Hi everyone, it's just gonna be me today. I don't normally do TBRs, but this month I decided I really wanted to reread some books, so I put together a short one just for the books that I'm going to reread this month, which is probably gonna be all that I read, at least that is the plan. In fact, it's a couple of days after the beginning of the month, I think it's the 8th, and I've already gotten a few books in, and I am starting to kind of doubt the certainty I had that I would be able to even get through the list that I made, but I'm still gonna try. So I'm gonna show you all the books now, and hopefully it goes well. The first books I'm reading are the Song of the Lioness Quartet by Tamara Pierce. You can see my set is pretty well loved, well handled. I've already read the first 3 books, which are Alana, the First Adventure, the one I got these out of order. That's okay. Y'all understand that I'm human. In the Hand of the Goddess, Woman Who Rides Like a Man, and I'm currently about a little over halfway through Lioness Rampant. Really excited to be rereading these. It's been a joy to return to this place, and I am excited to move on to the next series because while I've read all of the Tortall books many times, I mean except for the most recent ones, I have not read as many as I've read these, so I have a feeling it's going to be a more novel rereading experience after so many years. The next series in the Tortall world is the Immortals Quartet. I got the nice box set that was recently out. I'm not going to pull all of these out and show you in this video because they are very hard to get back in, but whenever I do my wrap up, I will make sure you get to see all of the covers because they're all like animals and they have this like gold filigree design and they're very pretty. I'm very excited to read these. Partially because I just read Tempest and Slaughter, which is a prequel following a character from the set, and it was very good and really made me want to reread these books. So the next set of books I want to read is the 3rd series in the Tortall setting, and that is the Keladri of Mindolin series. I think it's called the Protector of the Small Quartet. This is the set that was recently gifted to me by my mother-in-law. Thank you very much, Janice. And they look nice. This is the first one, First Test. Second one is Paige. Third one is Squire. And the 4th one is Lady Knight. I'm excited to read these books because they are the books I have read the least in the Tortall series. I have only read them once. I did not really like them. So, I mean, I didn't hate them or anything, but they were my least favorite, and I was very excited when I found out they existed because my local library did not have a copy of this series, and I moved to the city, or rather I visited my father in the city for the summer when I was in high school, and suddenly the library in the city had acquired a whole set. So I was able to read them, and it was like a big letdown. But I think that I'm gonna like them better this time around, so I'm excited. And now that I've shown you all 3 sets of books, I will give a short kind of introduction to the setting because that's really what ties them all together and why I'm so interested in reading them. Tamara Pierce started these books in the 80s, and they are a setting that is sort of medievally, mostly fantasy, has a lot of far-reaching like cultures. There's different kinds of people. It's not super homogenous, which I like. And really, like, it is all tied together by a thread of women finding their own and becoming different than what they expected. There are women who become knights, women who find themselves harnessing new types of magic and interacting with gods, women who become spies, women who follow in the tradition of knighthood, and they don't reintroduce it. There's like women becoming knights for the first time, and then there's women like fighting to maintain the ability to do these things. I really love the setting. It's hard to describe it. Maybe I should do a more in-depth video. Maybe I will. But this is just a TBR, so I won't go much further than that. But fantasy, knights, magic. I think that's mostly what the first 3 series are about. There's a little bit of dabbling with the gods, which is always interesting. So make sure you're following me on Instagram, because that's where I'm going to post most of my updates about how the reread is going. I will do a wrap-up review vlog type thing for these books, but they will probably be very short and won't have a lot of detail in them, because I don't feel like I can really give a normal review on books that I've read so many times and love so much. It just feels disingenuous. So, check on my Instagram if you want any updates on how it's going. It will be linked in the doodly-doo along with my Goodreads. And make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of my content or content with my dear husband who is not here today. And please comment down below if you have reread a book recently and it went really well, because that is my experience so far. And I'm very much enjoying getting back to rereading. It's been about 5 years since I've reread a book, and it's warming my heart.